like my friend that looks impossible. You could easily let that overwhelm you, but God has given you strength for that battle. He said you would never face something you couldn't handle. Quit telling yourself it's too much and start taking hold of His strength. That cancer is no match for you. That legal problem, that situation in your finances may look like it's permanent, but it's just a matter of time before God turns it around. Don't let weariness talk you out of it. May be taking a long time, but like David, the promise is on the way. If you'll stay in faith, God will not only renew your strength, He'll renew your health, renew your marriage, renew your business. He'll make a way where you don't see a way. 1 Kings chapter 18, the prophet Elijah had just called down fire from heaven and defeated 450 of the false prophets that worshiped the god Baal. They were all killed. It was a great victory in Elijah's life. But there was a lady that lived there by the name of Jezebel. When she heard what happened to her 450 false prophets, she was furious. She sent word to Elijah saying, if I don't kill you by this time tomorrow, I'm going to take my own life. Elijah was so afraid, he took off running. He ran for a full day into the desert. He ended up sitting under a juniper tree. He was so depressed, he prayed that he would die. He said, God, I'm done. I've had enough. Take my life. Here's this incredible man of faith, one of the great heroes in the Bible. He's seen God bring a child back to life. A few days earlier, he outran a chariot. He just called down fire from heaven, a great miracle. But now, because one angry woman is after him, he doesn't want to live. There's a deeper message there, but I'm smart enough to leave it alone. He's laying under this tree, depressed, discouraged, doesn't want to go on. An angel appears unto him and wakes him up. Usually when an angel shows up in the scripture, it's to do something supernatural, to open prison doors, to close the mouths of hungry lions, to part Red Seas. But this angel did something interesting. He said, Elijah, wake up and eat. Elijah looked over. There was bread cooking on hot coals and a jar of water. Elijah ate the bread and drank the water, went back to sleep. A few hours later, the angel woke him up again, said the same thing, get up and eat. He ate and drank some more. The scripture says, being strengthened by that food, he traveled 40 days to his next assignment. His whole attitude had changed. Why was Elijah discouraged, depressed, not wanting to go on? Because he was tired. He was worn out. He was hungry. He didn't need a miracle. He just needed some sleep. And sometimes when we're weary, it's not a spiritual problem, it's a physical problem. He had just ran 24 hours to try to get away from Jezebel. He just needed some rest, just needed a good meal. In other words, the angel didn't wake him up and say, be free from your weariness, be healed from this depression. He said, eat this food, drink this water. He was saying, Elijah, take care of yourself, get back in balance. Too often, we're fighting battles in our mind, no passion, discouraged, not because of the enemy, but because of how we're taking care of ourselves. You are a three-part being, physical, spiritual, and emotional. You have to take care of all three parts. You can pray 24 hours a day, but you won't feel well physically. Your body needs to be cared for. You can go to the gym, work out 5 hours a day, 7 days a week, but if you're not taking time for your spiritual and emotional side, you're not going to be your best. Living balanced is the key. You can't stay up all night and not get the proper sleep and expect to feel good the next day. You won't have the passion you need, the creativity, you won't make good decisions. And some people are praying for a miracle. They're discouraged, they have no energy. But if the angel showed up, he would say the same thing he said to Elijah. Get some sleep, start eating better, take care of your physical body. You can't drink 25 cups of coffee a day. Eat sugar all the time and expect to feel good.